Welcome to Think Alive. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you.
Welcome back everyone to a dull day.
Another dull day, bit chilly.
We've had 2 weeks of dullness now with the odd sunny day thrown in where we make great power, but yeah, it's been a bit miserable and we're expecting spring around the corner. For those that saw the last video, those who are following our progress, we've been working on the floor in the old hay loft. We put down a solid wooden floating floor down there, and I started cutting and making we're putting a nice steel agricultural industricultural
trim
edge round it, which I've left the last video. It was ready for cleaning up. I've been cleaning it up. It's getting there nicely, and we think we might have another cat.
Oh gosh, yes. It's been around for a couple of days now, big white fluffy thing. Andy's taken a picture to show you. He's
just turned up, didn't it?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's quite a nice cat.
Not
actually
aggressive towards ours at all, and they seem to be quite happy to have him around. He's a bit of a scruff pot at the moment. His eyes don't look so great, and his tail's absolutely full of those little burr things. So he needs a good brush, but I can't get hold of him. I have actually stroked him.
I'm trying to win his confidence and get him to the vet.
Yeah,
get him sorted out.
Yes, because he's spraying everywhere, being a male, and he's still intact. So if we can get him to the vet and get him done, that's the plan. So we'll keep you posted. We haven't given him a name yet, so if anyone has any ideas, drop it in the comments.
Fluffy white. So today, actually this afternoon, we've been invited to a friend's birthday party.
Yes, rather nice.
We're going out this afternoon for lunch and stuff, but we've got to get the rest of this floor oiled.
Yes.
And we're going to take the opportunity to get it oiled, so when we're out it can be dry, and so when we come back it'll be dry.
Yes.
That's the thing. We tried this the other day. I think we had to go to the bar, didn't we?
We had to go to the bar and get some tap pasta so the floor could dry,
well, now we've got a perfect opportunity because we're going out anyway, but we're under pressure because we've not got a lot of time because we didn't get up too early this morning either, did we?
Trouble is this weather, because it's dark and cold, I don't want to get up till the sun comes out. It's not been happening recently.
Well, we had to anyway. So let's crack on. So we moved the table out of the way. Going to give the other half of the floor a good clean up. In fact, we're going to give the whole place a good clean up and get that oil down, so when we come back hopefully it'll be dry. I don't know if you can make that out, but already we've got quite a few dents in the floor off the chairs and stuff. We're not actually too precious about it, although you are, but you aren't, if you know what I mean. I remember back in the UK many years ago, old mills that were being renovated, or old schools that were being knocked down, they had either old Victorian pine or maple floorboards in them, and they were absolutely battered with dents and stuff from 100 years of people abusing them, I suppose. And it's just part of the character, so we're not too precious over it. Just found her hair. We'll see what a Sharon's at. So we're going to just roll with it, and it adds to the character. Over the years it should get older, age and look better, we think. That nice patina. So it's all hoovered. I'm going to carry on and get all that mat area hoovered, and Sharon's going to start on the oil, and there's only this bit to do. It doesn't look so bad now. Oiling's nearly done another 3 or 4 boards. The problem is with this coir mat, as lovely as it is and practical as it is, when it's new you get so many fibres and stuff come off it, very fine ones, and so as I'm vacuuming down there where Sharon's doing, they're springing up and going onto the thing, so we've had to take it steady on that. But it looks a lot better, we'll crack on. Right, so in the nick of time, it's done. Now for a quick change and out the door. But yeah, it should both be dry when we get back. We've got all the heaters on. We've got fantastic sun today, great power. So I'm putting about 2.5 kilowatts of heating into the place as well, which should help to dry it out nicely. So yeah, happy days. Right, okay, so I've got the bulk of the rubbish off them. I'm going to now mark them up for screws. I'm going to screw to every alternate board on down this edge here. Half is helping again. And 3 in this one, 2 in each of those to lock all the edges of the boards together. And this should look quite, I've got some nice black screws we've used on door handles and things like that. So we're going to use those. So I'm just going to measure them up and mark them and then get them back downstairs for the final drilling, cleaning and then painting. So we're off. I've got it packed up over there. 10 holes in this one, 17 altogether. I'll do the worst one first, the most difficult one. Make a din. Splash of cutting fluid. Helps keep the bit sharp. Here we go. I'll carry on. I've got it patched under a piece of wood because I marked it from the top to stop it, to hold it up obviously. Okay. Okay, so the last one. Now all I've got to do when I've done this is clean them all up. It was obviously logical to drill them before I cleaned them all up and painted them. But then I've got cutting fluid all over them and bits of swarf. So there we go. I'm either going to use acetone or brake cleaner. I'll see which I've got the most of. Both will do the job nicely. Excellent.
So whilst Andy's doing that, we've been trying to use up all the old fruit that we had from last year, which was all stacked under here if you remember. So we've got rid of it all now. We've just got lovely oak left, which slowly but surely we're bringing down from the top of the land and refilling under here. So I'll crack on with that.
Right on. Sorry if it's a bit dark in here. Not much sun. If I can get the lid off this. I'm going to use acetone to clean them up with. Just going to have to, if you like it, mate. Might have to have a plan B on this. Right, I'll get the lid off it. Crikey. I'm just going to stick it on the rag and just wipe them down. Get all the oil and residue and nasty bits off them so we can hopefully get some paint to stick to them. There we go, lovely. Right, there's a big long one now. The 3 shorter ones will fit in my makeshift spray booth. The long one's going to be another story. I'm probably going to have to do them in 2 passes as well to get all around them. But I'll get done what I can, give it a good shake. Hope it's not too cold. Oh, it's coming out. This is actually graffiti paint. It's absolutely brilliant. Discovered it by accident, and but it was just the UV and everything. We've done everything with it. It doesn't wear off or anything. It's absolutely fantastic. Right, I'll carry on. Right, I decided to go for this one here. I'm just going to have to do it in 2 sections. Put it round after. Don't want to take it outside because you might get bits of dust and stuff stuck to it. So we'll just try it here. There we go, from what I can see it looks alright. They all look alright. Let them dry and take them outside, inspect them in the light, see what we've got. Probably going to take a while to dry as well. It's still really cold. So it'll take as long as it takes.
Well, there we have it. There's a saying in Spain that the wood warms you twice. Once when you're unloading it and once when you're stacking it. So there we go, it's done. We're ready for another cold spell should it happen. They reckon it should be getting warmer. We hope so, because I've had enough now. I want some sunshine. But we're prepared anyway.
So it's along with the paint. I've had to do them in 3 passes. Well, this should be the last one. And we've actually got to move the IBCs. We made a bit of a boo-boo when we ordered the big water container. It's a 20,000 litre tank. We thought the truck that delivers is 20,000 litres. It's actually 21,000. And with the tank, it's always got a bit in the bottom, so we can only get 19,000 litres in that. So we've got 2 IBCs that we use for the extra 1,000 litres, which just goes to water the garden. But we're going to move them up the top, so he doesn't have to back the wagon all the way down the drive to fill them up. So we'll put them next to our big tank and then make that a bit easier. But I'll get this done first. And I'm sure a lot of people know, but I'm sure some don't. When you finish spraying with a can, turn your can upside down and spray it till no paint comes out. And then that leaves your nozzle clear so it doesn't get blocked up with paint the next time you want to use it. So there you go. So I don't know if you can see the IBCs there. The one's tipped up there, the other one's still full, but that one's tipped up. And one behind you here to get the last of the water out of it. And we're going to take them up there next to the big green tank. I think I'm going to just bring the trailer down. We should better lift them into the trailer, they're empty, and shunt them up there and resort them. This is the other one, right down the bottom by the house, so he's got to reverse his wagon all the way down the drive to get to it, to fill it up, so to make life easier. How are we going to get it out though? Then we can tidy all this area up because it's a right mess, it's an absolute bomb site. So I'm just going to clear a bit of space and then see if we can get it in the trailer. this should be fairly simple with a winch. Try it anyway. Nearly. Go.
They're in, ready for our delivery.
Yeah,
so.
It's coming in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've got 19,000 litres in there now, 1,000 in each of these, 21,000, won't need to lose any. So another good job, well done.
Yes.
Start the generator. Okay, sun's shining. These will turn out very nice, you can see. The three short ones are going to be okay to get upstairs, but the long one, it's over 3 metres long, is going to be a bit of a challenge. Sharon's just popped into town, so I'm going to take those three small ones up, take all the tools up, and then when she comes back, she can assist me with that, because we don't want to bash it, do we, after all the effort we've put into it. Okay, so they're all in position, apart from this one. I'm going to pop him in there now. I wanted them all in position before I started fixing them, so I could get them in exactly the right place, match them all up. What I'm going to do, my screws are 5mm, especially at that edge because we're close to the edge of the board. The screws are 5mm, so I'm going to pilot them with a 3.5mm bit. And put the screws through. I'm going to start with this one, I think. The first one's going in. I've got the drill on a very low torque setting so we don't rip them out either. Just like that. Right, I shall carry on and get the rest of them in. Set the last two. Come on. There we go. Just go around now and check them all, and we should be good. Alright, we're very happy with that. Yes, it will actually, in time, it'll go exactly the same colour as this, because this is what colour that was when it was done. I've still got quite a bit to do. Skirting board along the wall at the back that you can't see. Skirting board along that wall, and then dress up under the cabinet over there. Can you see that? Might be able to. Just a little more bits of finishing off. Also, we want to put a little bench in here. So when we come in, we can sit down and take our shoes off, because it's a pain trying to balance on one leg to do it. The step actually is I've just been sat, it's actually a perfect height. I've got some big chunky pieces of wood downstairs, so I'm going to have a look and see what we can come up with for that. I've got a few various options here. I'll have a sort through and see what we can find. In the meantime, Donkey's doing a grand job of getting the weeds down in the courtyard. It's much easier than trimming it. Just let him eat them all. Fabulous. We'll leave him to it for a bit. So after digging through what we've got, I think we're going to go with this. Oops. Obviously I'm going to have to fix it together so it don't fall off it. We thought of them two like that. Don't know. We're also going to put some benches outside on the front as well to sit on, because it's beautiful out here. But this will be absolutely perfect. Sit down, take your shoes off. So just need to get it all cleaned up and decide how I'm going to fasten it down, because it's going to be fastened down to floorboards which aren't fixed to anything. So food for thought there. Donkey's had enough in the courtyard. He's brought himself out. He's off for a trot. Where's he going? He's very sporty, I must admit, today, these days, with his new hooves and everything. You like that, do you? Right, okay, so I think we're going to leave it there, are we?
I think we are.
We've got plenty to do.
Yeah, I'm going to go now up to the asparagus. We've
yes.
cleared all, they call it Spanish weed, I don't know what it's called in reality, but it's a lovely climbing succulent plant with beautiful big purple flowers, but it takes over. So Andy stripped it all back this morning, and I'm going to go now and dig over the soil, put some fresh compost on, because
yes, it sets like concrete.
It sets like concrete, and our lovely crowns are underneath the soil at the moment for the asparagus, and we're hoping this will be year 3. We're hoping we might be able to reap a bit of a harvest this year.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah,
it's so expensive over here.
So I'm going to go off and do that.
So, well, Donkey's going to carry on doing his bit here. I'm going to have a look at this bench and try and figure out how we're going to do it. Alfie and Cassidy are going to chase each other and bat each other around.
Like they do.
So yes, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on Thursday.